Hey guys, it's Yaya. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a super basic hair and body lotion using only 4 ingredients. So this should be really good for anyone to make if you want something nice and simple for your hair and your skin. So I'm starting off with my BTMS 50, which is going to be my emulsifying wax. This is crucial for any lotion. You have to be able to blend and mix your water and your oil phases together. Your emulsifying wax is going to help that. You also need a liquid oil. A good proportion of the liquid oil is what's going to give your lotion the perfect consistency. Okay, so I'm using jojoba oil, but you can use whichever oil you prefer. All right, my third ingredient is butter. You do not have to use a butter. I'm using mango butter just to give it that thicker, creamier texture, but for a lotion you necessarily don't need it. And the fourth ingredient, of course, is water. A good proportion of a good lotion is water. Okay, so I separated these just so you guys can see, but you want to combine all your oil phases together so you can heat them up, melt them down, and then you want to also heat up your water. Make sure you use a heat resistant glass. You don't want this bursting on the stove. I have had this happen before, so you want to be very careful when it comes to heat and glass. Okay, so once these are around about the same temperature, then you can go ahead and use your immersion blender and blend these together. I'm adding the oil into the water, but you can do vice versa if that's what you prefer. But you really just want to get that first initial immersion and just emulsify that oil and that water together so that they will not separate. The emulsifying wax, the BTMS 50, is also what helps with keeping your lotion to have that really creamy consistency without breaking apart and your oil separating from your water. That's what you do not want. Okay, so right now this is piping hot. You guys, please be careful. If you have a surface that is heat sensitive, you want to put something underneath this glass so that it won't burn through. Okay, so just be very careful because this is super hot. So at this point it's pretty much blended. It is done mixing together. Now I'm just testing the consistency. It is still super hot, super liquidy, so I'm just trying to get this to cool down as much as possible. Once it cools down, then you can add things like your essential oils or your preservative or anything else like that you want to add that's heat sensitive. I think I decided to use the Liquid Germal Plus just because you need a preservative when it comes to lotion. It's majority water, so it's so important to add a preservative. Right here I'm just checking the temperature, and right now it's still too hot to add my preservative. So but like I said, I wanted to make this a super basic 4 ingredient lotion. So if you don't have a preservative, you can definitely refrigerate this. Just make sure you check it before each use. Check it for smell change, color change, odor change, whatever, just to make sure that your product is safe to use if you do not use preservative. I will be doing a series on preservative. You guys, please hold on. I did recently get out of a surgery, so I'm still I'm basically done recovering, but I'm still trying to catch up with a lot of things. But I will be starting a series that will be going over and testing different preservatives, their longevity, what they're used for, their measurements, and all that good stuff. So just stay tuned for that. So I did decide to use the Liquid Germal Plus. I will have more information about this preservative in the upcoming series, so guys, stay tuned for that. But I noticed I never really show you guys how I measure out and do my preservative, so I don't know if you guys was interested in that. I just wanted to go ahead and put that in this video so you guys can see. When I'm using a preservative, I use between whatever percentage that it recommends on the bottle. Sometimes, most of the time, it's only 1% to about maybe 5%, depending on the preservative. If you have a natural preservative, you probably have to use a little bit more. And when I say like 1%, I mean like 1% of an 8-ounce mixture or maybe a 12-ounce mixture. I will go over this in more details in an upcoming video, so please leave all your comments and questions and concerns down in the comment section down below. Next, I'm going to be checking my temperature of my product again just to make sure it is safe enough to add the preservative, and it's right under 122, which was the goal that I was looking for, right under 122. So now it's safe to add the preservative without messing up the quality of the preservative. I'm just putting a little bit of the lotion with it and mixing it up first. Make sure that it's mixed very well, and then I could put it back and mix it in with the overall lotion. And I just do this to make sure that it is blended in well and I get every single drop of the preservative, because I don't like using my immersion blender at this point. I got a great consistency. I don't want to mess it up. And if you over blend, you can also cause your product to separate as well, okay? Alright, so at this point the lotion is pretty much done, and I should have went on and bottled it up at this point, but I wanted to add my essential oil because I wanted it to have a really nice pretty smell. So I was measuring out a small portion because the essential oil that I have is very potent, and so I wanted to test it out with the small portion first, and this kind of allowed my lotion to thicken up to the point that it was very difficult for me to put it into the bottle. So guys, just be careful of that. If it thickens too much or if it cools down too much, it's going to be really hard to put into the container. But yeah, at this point I'm just adding my essential oil. Like I said, you don't have to add this. You can keep it as simple as you would like to. Okay, before I wrap this up, I just wanted to make a comment about this lotion. The 4 ingredients that I use are simply basic ingredients for this lotion. Like I said, I only use water for the water phase. You could add glycerin, you could add panthenol, you can add all these other amazing ingredients to make your lotion more luxury or have more benefits or have a greater feel. So this is just the basic, and what I'll do is I'll make another video that kind of builds on that and show you how I can turn this into a hair conditioner or just a even better lotion. So you know what I'm saying, I just really wanted to give you guys the basics of it, but this could be turned into almost anything. If you use less water, you can make a cream. If you use more water, you can make a milk, a hair milk, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give you this base because I feel like this is a base for a lot of different products that you guys would like to see, okay? But like I said, next time I will build on this and make maybe like a hair conditioner or a even better lotion by adding maybe glycerin or adding other oils, other butters, other enhancers, additives like silk protein and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, I really hope you did enjoy this video. I had fun making this lotion. It's very simple, quick, and easy to make, and yeah, I really did enjoy this. So what I've also started to do now is label my products because I have so many laying around now, the ones that have failed, the ones that have succeeded, just so I can remember what they are. I do put labels on there now. I got these labels from Amazon. This video is not sponsored by anyone, okay, but I will leave all the links down in the description box below if you guys would like to see exactly where I got the different things that I use from, okay? If you'd like to see where I get the containers from, the labels from, and all that good stuff, then I will leave all that down in the description box so you guys can see. But yeah, this is the lotion, guys. What do you think? How do you think this came out? I love it. It feels so nice and creamy, and it absorbs so well and moisturizes my skin, even though it was so basic. Literally, I used the butter, some oil, some water, and an emulsifying wax, you guys, and that was basically it to make this amazing lotion. So yeah, you guys, I hope you like it. Leave a comment, hit that notification button so you won't miss any of the new upcoming videos. I have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. Like I said, I have been sick, so I'm ready to get back out there and put everything out for you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.